morning. The forecast for today is actually quite nice, despite the fact it looks a bit grey at the moment. It's mild, there's very little wind even up here on the top of Culver Down. And so yeah, I'm going to give a lap of the island a go. I think I'm going to tackle the clockwise direction, and I'll tell you more about that as we go along. Here are the signs that I'm following. So sometimes they're well hidden like that. So a blue, can you see the island logo? So a blue island on the white background is clockwise, and the white island on the blue background is anti-clockwise. So I'm heading left. $15k down, Appledurkham House, heading left again. Just pointing out the Red Squirrel Trail. That's not quite a nice gravel type trail. Right, I'm almost in Ventnor. Started off at the most easterly point of the island, and this is Ventnor's the most southerly point of the island. Fortunately, I don't quite go into it because you just go down a steep hill to come back up out of it. And there's the first view of the far west side of the island. That's where the Needles are, and we'll be heading along there shortly. Just come up a longish climb, and as per everything on the island, I'll just be heading straight back down again. 10%! Hiya. Hiya. Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Which way do you prefer? I think I'm a clockwise man myself, although the anti is a very good loop too. Now I see on Strava that once as many of you hit Military Road at Blackgang, you just crack on all the way along there instead of following the signposted route, which brings you around these lovely little villages and back lanes. Yes, if you want to smash out a fast lap, the Military Road is the best option, but I thought you were here to have fun, aren't you? Isn't that what we're doing, having fun? Just saw a rabbit chasing a rat. That was really weird. Never seen that before. Didn't know they were natural enemies. Brystone, 39k. Remember Kaylee and I stopped for tea and cake, one wet lap that we were doing a few years ago. Big climb of the day. There's the second part. There's the crest. This surface is very strange. Okay, so I've gone from the eastern point of the island to the south, and then that was the western point of the island. You can go right up to the Needles, but you can't really see much with your bike. And this is the gravel section of the trail. Inexplicable really, but it's rideable. I've done it before. Okay, off the rails at Yarmouth. Literally off the rails. Been doing about 3k on gravel. I would normally stop there for a coffee because they do good coffee and cakes, but my legs have only just warmed up, so I don't really want to stop and get cafe legs again, so I'm going to push on to about 75. £30. Going hard, 77 kilometres. This is lovely, isn't it? Again, you need smelly vision to appreciate just that beautiful salty smell, tang of the sea. So the official around the island route takes you up a short steep hill along the top and then back down to the ferry crossing, but this is a shared path, and look, why wouldn't you want to ride here instead of up a hill? And I believe these are the cannon that they fire when they start the cows around the island race here. Got a flat white, got a can of Coke for the sugar and caffeine. Right, ferry to East Cowes. This is about a 30-second crossing. It's funny actually, this is where I met a guy called Gordon. We were just crossing, happened to be crossing at the same time. Turns out he lives about 4 miles away from me back in Surrey, and we've become firm riding buddies. Only met him about 3 years ago, just randomly. Just got talking to him because we were both cycling, and yeah, now we ride regularly together. So hi Gordon. That's where we're going, those grey houses. Always a bit of a grind out of East Cowes, up the hill, out of the sort of port area. Afternoon.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right. Just didn't want to surprise you. Apart from Culver Down, I'm at the top of the final climb, and this, I recall, back in about 2015, I think it was, and it was right at this point here that Greg collapsed with saddle sores. His arse was red raw, so he said. I never saw it, fortunately. Tides out at Bembridge. Unusual. Right, just about to complete the loop. I'm coming up to the turn off to Culver Down. Right, and we're back on this climb again. Guess which way the wind blows. Alright, same view as the last video, but hopefully this one I'll finish with a beer. Hi Tim.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm alright, yeah. Alright, one beer well earned. Cheers. That's good.